orientation. Wait, no, say it. Go ahead, finish what you were saying. Go ahead. Chocolate dips on the outside. Oh, no. Okay, no, we just took some pictures. I was like, chocolate dips have to be on the outside. But how are you guys enjoying your time here?
Love it. So fun.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone. Take so much pictures.
Oh, we have to. We took some beautiful bomb pics. If you guys haven't followed us on Instagram, what is yours name?
Madeline M. Smith, so Madeleinc.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll put it on here too.
Camila W. _.
Yes, and then obviously follow me at Porsha Renee Hall, and I will also have that in the description as well. Hello, Royals. We are finally back at our staycation location, and I wish I recorded more for you guys. To be honest, I was a little bit nervous trying to record because I wasn't too sure what I could record. And now we're back home. I'm so happy to be back home. My brother brought us back home. Well, staycation home, that is. And we're just going to enjoy our last day here. It was really nice to reset, recharge, and spend some quality time with my family. Absolutely loved orientation. I didn't get to stay as long. We just need to get back to our vacation, and also they were taking a class that I didn't feel like I was interested in, but it's totally okay. I'm so glad I met so many wonderful new delegates, and I've also reunited with a couple of them that I met in 2019. So it was really wonderful experience, and I'm just going to enjoy it. And oh, there's like driving past, but I'm just going to keep enjoying the ride, and I can't wait to compete next month. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry if this video was short. I might actually combine the orientation with pageant weekend if the video is too short, but I hope you guys enjoyed what I did end up recording, and I will talk to you later. Oh man. Hello everyone, welcome to day one of Miss Ohio USA. It is now 5:49 and I am just now waking up. I technically woke up at 5:30, but now I'm finally getting ready and I'm about to do my morning routine, and you guys are gonna watch me do my makeup. And this is my registration outfit. You guys have already seen this outfit a couple times on my Instagram, and I featured in one of my videos, and I love this outfit. It makes me feel so confident and beautiful, so I'm so excited to be wearing it. Also, I'm checking the weather to make sure it isn't raining, because I am not about to be salty if I take my hair down and something happens to it. So right now I'm about to do my hair, and I'm going to add possibly these pearl clips to it. So we're going to see what we're going to do, and I might add these pearl earrings. I have some more choices, so I'm going to see which ones I favor best with this outfit. And it's 6:35, so time is moving pretty well, but I do have to be at registration at 7:20. And good thing I'm only 4 minutes away from the location, so that is a blessing.
Turn right onto East Sharon Road.
Talking. Okay, yes, turn right up here at the light, brother. My brother is driving me to registration right now, and I'm all finished and ready. And the itinerary for today is we'll go to registration. I had to bring all of my wardrobe for competition, including like my makeup and my shoes, and I only had to bring one tote and one garment bag. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to bring my purse.
Go past these lights, then at the next set, turn
see if
right.
That's okay. I think last time it was okay when I competed the first time. And then
at
after
lights,
registration,
turn right onto Chester Road, then turn left onto Viking Way.
And then after registration, I will be going to the welcome with the contestants from 7:45 to 8 a.m. So we are literally down the street from
at the lights,
hotel.
Turn left onto Viking
I always want to make sure.
Then turn left.
I always want to make sure that I'm getting somewhere on time. Oh, PJ, you have to turn at this light right here. Turn left at this light right here. So I'm actually going to go get fitted for my sash, and then you're gonna keep straight. And I'm very early. That's at 7:20.
Turn left onto Viking Way, then the destination is on your right.
But I really didn't want to be late, and it's 7:06. But that's okay. I prefer to be on time. Here, go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. So this is my soft glam for today. And then I have my hair like this. I'm praying to
In a
Lord
quarter
Jesus.
mile, bear right onto Viking Way.
I'm praying to Lord Jesus that it does not rain and the humidity leaves me alone today because I need my hair to cooperate. But everything will be fine. I am in high spirits and I know everything is going to go according to God's plan. So let's go in. Well, we'll probably wait in here probably a little bit longer. I'm also doing a mini vlog on my TikTok too, so if you guys aren't following me there, I am Porsha Renee Hall on pretty much all platforms except for YouTube. It's with La Porsha. So okay, yeah, everyone's like bringing their totes and stuff like that. So yay, we are here at Matthews Auditorium. So we are on our way back downstairs to start the prelim show. I'm sorry I have to update you guys. guys, but we already had rehearsal, dress rehearsal, and interview, and all three of those went amazing. I will say I was a little nervous, but it's okay to be a little nervous when I go into interview because that shows that I care. So now going into prelim competition, I'm feeling pumped. I just got done with a cat nap, so I'm feeling a little bit recharged. So I'm so excited to have some more fun. The sun is shining and I could have got another cute picture of my interview outfit, but that is okay. But we are going now and my wonderful person is going to be driving me. So he's just so wonderful. He's been so supportive. And look how beautiful the sun is right now. Oh, how beautiful. I definitely could have got a really cute picture with my interview outfit, but that's okay. Hello you guys, I'm so sorry I haven't been updating you. Today is finals day and today they will be choosing the top 15 and the top 16 because we have people's choice, and I'm so excited. I did have a small panic attack this morning, but I talked to my friends and I talked to my family and they're just so supportive of me, and I really can't do this without them. I'm so excited to go into finals. I am praying for the best of luck and I will try to, the best way I can, show you guys. But this is my hair look. I absolutely love it. This is my makeup. I'm probably going to put some gloss on and then I'm going to put my earrings on, and right now it's pretty much freezing in the gym, so I'm wearing this dress over my jeans and my sneakers because let me tell you, yesterday was completely exhausting. We were pretty much on our heels for almost 14 hours and the max time we're supposed to be in heels, ladies, is 2 hours. So, and we were also in the cold and it was a lot, but I did get some pretty good sleep. I was a little exhausted when I came in first thing in the morning, but now my adrenaline's going and I just want to make sure I'm having fun, and I'm leaving Porsha and my heart all on that stage. So I will hopefully have some clips for you guys to show you, but I'm really excited to go back in and then kill it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
From the Matthews Auditorium in Sharonville, Ohio, welcome to the 2021 Miss Ohio USA and Miss Ohio Teen USA preliminary competitions. Sheffield Lake, Porsha Hall.
Yeah!
South Central Ohio. Sheffield Lake, Porsha Hall.
Yeah!
I wanna make you happy. I just wanna make you happy. I wanna make you happy. Say it. I wanna make you happy. I just wanna make you happy. I just wanna make you happy.
South Central Ohio.
Hello Royals, welcome to the Q&A part of my Miss Ohio USA experience. I asked you some questions via Instagram and I'm going to answer them for you right now. Did you feel uncomfortable with the bikini part of the competition and showing your body? Absolutely not. I've been modeling since I was 19 years old and I've also done previous modeling runway work involving bikinis and lingerie. So when I put on a bikini on a runway, yes, it could be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I feel my most confident because I'm showing off all the hard work that I put into creating a healthy lifestyle for myself through my body. So when I'm able to show it off, I make sure I go out there, I strut my stuff, and I also just go out there with the best confidence. And no, I was not nervous whatsoever. It's actually one of my favorite parts of pageant competition, is being on stage and presenting the best version of myself. Sorry if you guys hear cars in the background. I'm actually sitting at a park. I wanted to make it really casual, but I'm also shooting a little bit of content today. It's such a beautiful day here in Ohio, so I apologize if you hear some of the cars in the background. Were you nervous going into it? At first, I felt very prepared, and it's because I've been preparing Porsha Renee Hall to be her utmost confident self all year long. I just personally feel when I came in nervous last year, I didn't get a chance to enjoy the experience as much as I wanted to. So I wanted to come back this year being okay with being nervous, but I also wanted to be confident, because when I'm confident, that means I'm also having a lot of fun. So my main goal this year was to come back and have fun and just show the best version of myself. So yes, I was a little bit nervous, but also I was confident at the same time. Did you have to secure sponsors? No and yes. I am still pretty new to pageantry, so for me, I'm not into securing sponsors because I personally feel more responsible to sponsor myself, which I have no problem with other people getting sponsors. Just for me, I personally feel like I feel more comfortable sponsoring myself. So what was your experience with that process? Like I said, I didn't have any sponsors. I guess you could say the Curly Fashionista with Love Porsha and Porsha Renee Hall sponsored herself, and I was completely okay with that because I was preparing for a year to compete again at Miss Ohio USA. I was preparing actually for the 2021 season last year to compete, but obviously the pandemic happened, and so unfortunately I couldn't compete for, you know, the third time. This was only my second time and my last time since I aged out of the system. How far in advance? I guess I just answered that question. The next question, how far in advance did you prepare? I prepared the first time, I would say right after competing in 2019, the next month I started preparing to compete for 2020. And then, like I said, the pandemic happened. I'm like, okay, I took a break a little bit because I'm like, I'm not sure if we're even going to have this pageant. But I was preparing along the year, just really being my best self. And when you prepare, you're preparing for confidence. That's what one of my good friends, Stephanie, said. You know, when you're preparing to be confident. Yes, you can prepare for interview. Yes, you can prepare for your on-stage questions. Yes, you can prepare for wardrobe. But preparation is all about preparing to be confident and showing your best self. So I would say a year in advance. And sometimes that looks different for other people, especially if you decide last minute you could be preparing for a month. And who knows, like I said, you were preparing your whole entire life to be the best version of yourself, and that's all they want. They want to see someone who is genuine, authentic, and who is okay with being and presenting themselves. What did you do to prepare for it? I have already an active lifestyle, so I've already been preparing for being my best self on stage. I have that modeling background. Yes, I did have to switch it up because I realized with my modeling background, it looks completely different on stage compared to stage presence with pageantry. So I did switch that up a little bit, and I practiced that at least, I feel like it was every day, or I felt like when I needed to practice. Like I said, I didn't need that much practice with on stage presence because of my modeling background and runway, but I needed to make sure that I was preparing for a pageant, not just a runway, but for a pageant, to presenting my best self. I had to smile, and I love to smile, and a lot of people always compliment me on my smile, so I had to remind myself to, you know, smile. I had to smize, and I also had to be fierce at the same time. So I had to prepare to change my mindset to stage presence for pageantry. For my wardrobe, that was one of the most funnest parts of preparing for the pageant because I'm very eco-friendly. I knew I didn't want to invest that much money within my wardrobe because I already had so many great pieces. And also I can find them at thrift stores. I found my opening outfit way before I knew the requirements for the wardrobe, and I knew I wanted to use that black dress. I'll also put a picture here, and you can also follow my Instagram so that you guys can see that picture on there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe I found a vintage gown like that. It surpassed everything that I would have hoped for an opening gown. It was stylish, it was different, you know, it was original, and it was me. And each part of the competition, I wanted to make sure that it was inspired by one of my favorite fashion icons. So my opening outfit was inspired by Princess Diana. And then for my interview outfit, it was inspired by Dynasty. And that was actually two of my interview questions was about fashion. They asked me about my wardrobe. And so that outfit, I knew I wanted to wear my favorite color, which was pink, and it always made me feel confident. And I wanted to wear a jumpsuit, and my friend Stephanie also suggested a jumpsuit. But I knew coming into next year, I wanted to wear a jumpsuit because it just makes you feel so powerful. And I also had these wonderful bold sleeves to represent that I am being bold, being myself, and I'm comfortable with being bold, and I'm not afraid to. And then the next outfit that I had was my bikini. I already had a black bikini bottom, but I had some designs up top, and it had to be solid black. So I made sure I went out to multiple and it was more difficult than I thought it would be, especially being a part of the itty bitty committee. Okay, I had to make sure that I found a top that was very flattering, and so I went to multiple thrift stores and I was able to find at least 3 backups. And then I also had 2 bikini bottom backups just in case anything happened, and also for other contestants just in case anything happened for them, and they're my size and they can, you know, use it. And then for my gown, so I did mention to you guys, this was the big plot twist. I mentioned to you guys that I didn't want to show you my pageant gown because I actually thrifted it. And it's so, so beautiful. I might actually end up showing you guys a picture of it. It's a beautiful white ball gown, and I was starting to feel a little bit self-conscious when I was practicing in it, only because I felt too young. I felt too teeny. And when I looked at my gown, my white gown that you guys consistently see all over my content, and my most favorite gown ever, I tried it on and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so confident. And I knew it was going to be a risk because it's not your typical pageant gown. It doesn't have all the sparkly, it doesn't have, you know, the open slit. I knew it was just going to be different. I knew it was a risk, but the most important thing is I felt confident in it, and that's all that mattered. And I'm so glad that I was able to compete for the last time at Miss Ohio USA with that gown, because I really was truly myself. And I went up there and I'm not just only, you know, was a representation for myself, but I was a representation for other girls who want to be confident with wearing their curly hair, and also be confident with being different, and, you know, and taking risk and not being afraid of what other people would say. And everyone was just so sweet. Everybody who knows me previously and also from my content said, this is so you, and I'm so proud that you were able to be bold enough to be so authentic. And you know, it's a vintage gown, and it's a vintage wedding gown that I had altered by my cousin to the best style that I wanted to present myself. So I knew it was going to very much be a risk. Okay, we got all the wardrobe taken care of. So now I felt like my biggest issue was connecting with the judges in interview. So that was the one that I worked on the most. And last year I knew I definitely could have changed up a little bit on my stage presence, which I did. I switched it from runway to pageantry, so I changed up that. And so I knew my biggest factor in not placing was probably not connecting with the judges in the interview. And it's so funny because I do really excellent with business interviews, but I forgot that I needed to start selling myself. And you know, with my background in marketing, you would think I would know how to do that. But also my nerves got the best of me, because let me tell you, I don't think I was in the best mindset, and also I just wasn't fully prepared to compete at a state level like that, if I'm being honest. But I practiced, you know, my onstage question. My brother, he was so great. He helped me a lot with my onstage question, my interview questions, and just being comfortable with being okay with talking about myself was my biggest thing. And so, you know, coming in this year and, you know, not placing was really, really hard for me, because I'm like, okay, great. I felt like my stage presence was on point. I felt like my interview went well, but I think the factor, I'll never know what the real factor is. And I'm like, it has to be, you know, my interview, because I do, and I'm very confident in myself when it comes to stage presence, so I know I completely, you know, killed that, and I was captivating. But who knows, you know, it could have been simply, you know, my dress, or I just simply wasn't what they were, you know, looking for. And I was at peace. When they called the last name in top 15, I was like, there it is. You know, that's my journey. I wasn't supposed to place, and I wasn't supposed to win Miss Ohio USA. So on to the next journey. Next question was, what was your biggest takeaway from this year's competition? I feel like my biggest takeaway was to always be myself, and I am always going to be enough. And this competition doesn't defy my worth. And sometimes, you know, coming from a competitor background and being an athlete who always wins, to going into pageantry and in a different type of competition, you know, you're being basically judged on who you are, was really, really hard for me to come to terms with. Because going, like I said, coming from being a winner, an athlete who wins, to, you know, a girl in pageantry who doesn't win, is really, really difficult, you guys, let me tell you. But you know, I really had to change my mindset, and coming from this pageant, I'm so glad. I don't have any regrets. I wouldn't change anything, because you know, this was my journey. And like I said, my biggest takeaway is remembering that I'm enough, and the pageant doesn't define my worth. And also, if I'm being honest, I just wasn't what they were looking for. And you know, that's okay, because God always has bigger and better plans for me. What sparked my interest in pageants? So I always been interested in pageants. It just didn't hit me until a couple years ago in 2019. And my friend Stephanie, I saw her competing in pageants, and I was like, wait, why can't I compete in pageants? You know, I'm an adult, I can afford to compete in pageants now, so why not? And I definitely think it hurts competing in pageants and being so close to aging out, because you feel like you missed out on so many great years where you could have been pursuing your dreams. So I feel like that's also a takeaway too. You're never too young and too old to pursue your dreams. I personally feel like I did wait a little bit too late to join pageants, because if it was up to me, I feel like I probably would have started when I was younger, or at least, you know, in high school when I was a teen, because I've always loved watching Miss USA and Miss Universe. I just didn't think I could be, you know, in that type of space. And also I didn't see myself represented enough, which is another reason why I decided to compete in pageants, is because I didn't see myself represented. So I wanted to be the representation, not just for myself, but for other brown girls, to show them that they are welcome in these spaces, and they are welcome to, you know, confidently style and rock their hair on that stage, and they're welcome to wear whatever makes them feel comfortable and confident. And that purpose was enough for me. And being in that pageant, I really have touched so many lives, and I thank you guys so much for coming along this journey with me and reminding me of my worth, you know, every single day. You guys are so sweet. The next question is, how were your nerves? I'm such a nervous person, and that seems scary. Yes, It is very scary because like I said, you're basically being judged, quote unquote, for who you are, in a sense of they're trying to choose the best person that year, who's going to be the best title holder that they can take to nationals. So yes, it is really nervous, and you know, it's really important to make sure your nerves don't get the best of you, but it's also okay to be nervous because it shows that you care, and it also shows you that you're human. You know, sometimes we forget, no, I don't want to be nervous. No, it's okay to be nervous. Accept those nervousness and just be at peace with them and continue to have fun, which I was doing. Goodness gracious. Okay, 2 more questions and then that's it. Oh, okay, so what was the preparation process like? I kind of already answered that. Oh, I forgot to add, obviously mental preparation. I have been preparing for the whole entire year. That's always been my main focus, is making sure I'm in the right mindset and making sure why I am competing in this pageant. And like I said, this year for me, yes, of course, you know, I wanted to win, and that wasn't the only purpose of me competing in the pageant. I wanted to make sure I was having fun because I forgot to have fun last year. I wanted to make sure I was presenting the best version of myself, and I did that, and I'm so proud of myself. I wanted to make sure I was connecting with other girls, and just being surrounded by other like-minded women continues to help keep me inspired, and I did that. And I wanted to also make sure that I'm remaining myself and being confident, you know, with myself, and understanding that this is just an experience. This isn't the end all be all. There's so many other great opportunities out there for me, and I'm so excited to see what they are. And my last question is, where did you get that dress, girl? I have more of a story time on that dress in one of my previous videos. I think it was, I don't know, but I will have it up here for you. It's a vintage gown. I bought it for $20 at Goodwill. I had it, it was originally up to the top here, kind of like a turtleneck with long sleeves on the side. It still had those bell sleeves, but my cousin is actually a seamstress, and my vision for the gown was I really wanted it to be romantic, and I wanted it off the shoulders, but I still wanted to keep those sleeves. So she kind of just brought neckline down and also brought the sleeves down as well, and that was, you know, my gown that I decided to compete with. And I'm, like I said, I'm so proud of myself, and I wouldn't have changed anything. All in all, if you guys choose to compete in pageant, I'm sure this is why you clicked on this video, please do it. I know some people could say it's a waste of money, but it's also an investment within yourself. And I feel like anything can be, you know, a waste of money. It's all about the mindset that you have towards it, and my mindset was that I'm investing in myself, I'm connecting with people, I'm having fun. I can now say that I competed at Miss Ohio USA. I can now say that I have so many great sisters, and that I bonded over, and that we can stay in connection with each other. I could say I went up there and I represented, you know, brown skinned girls with curly hair just authentically being themselves. And also, a lot of people were there, so you never know who could come up to you, maybe an agency or a talent scout, who can offer you an opportunity that you don't want to pass up. And also just being online, and a lot of people being so sweet, putting them in, you know, their top favorites, or you can also connect with people online virtually from pageants to pageant. It's just, you know, it's endless. So it's all about your mindset. So I had such an amazing time, and I wish I could do it again, but unfortunately I have officially aged out. So like I said, this is my final, and was my final year at Miss Ohio USA, but I'm cheering on all the girls who still have a chance to live out their dream, and I just wish them nothing but the best. Ooh, someone has texted me. Ooh, 444, nice. He's probably texting me because it's 444 watch. It's my brother. Yep, he did. That's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love to still chat more with me, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Porsha if you have any questions towards pageantry. Like I said, I'm still a little bit new to it, but I have experienced 2 years in pageantry, and I would love to connect with you and answer some of the questions that you may have. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you so much for being patient as I was editing this video. And remember, this is a safe place for you to be your own modern day princess. I love you and talk to you soon.